Today I've got with me the Huawei Watch Fit 3, Huawei's affordable but very powerful watch. My name is Daanesh, this is Dan Talks, and let's unbox the Huawei Watch Fit 3. So first and foremost here I've got the box. Let me just get right through that. Come here and we have the watch. Now this is obviously the new square shape. We'll come back to that in right a sec. Inside here, we've got the charger. Now, one thing about these chargers is that it's a proprietary port along with USB type A. I would have preferred type C and no proprietary ports, but that's fine because these usually have long battery life. Inside here, we've got some documentation. But coming to the main device, here we have the watch. And the first thing obviously you'll notice is that we've got this new square shape resembling one of another brand. We've got a crown here as well. We've got a button here. But just so you understand, the reason that this whole shape thing is a big deal is because they used to earlier be long ones, long little watches, which was somewhat in between a smartwatch and a fitness tracker. So yeah, the fact that they're moving to this sort of square design is a pretty big deal. All right, so on the back, we've got the sensors. Let me just get that off. And here we have it. So let me just switch this on. Or maybe, yeah, there we go. So one very important thing to know is that right now I have the device before launch. The app that you'll be using is the Huawei Health app. And now that, while this watch comes on, is on the side over here. So if you do get your hands on the Watch Fit 3, that's the app you'll be using. It's available on iOS as well as Android as well. But okay, iOS as well as Android. And yeah, that's one great thing about these watches, which is that they can be used on both platforms. It doesn't matter which you're kind of faithful to, it'll work on both. Sorry. Brains aren't working. Okay, so let's set up the Huawei Watch Fit 3. All right, so here I've got my Android device. Now here you'll notice I have, focus please. You'll notice I have the beta of the Huawei Health app. So let me just get that open and I'm gonna select English and I'm gonna move this add away, devices. I'm going to add device while using app. And we have the Watch Fit 3. Let me just connect to that. Okay, so I just put the login in and obviously it will request pairing, which I have now done. And then you've got your usual terms of agreement, stuff like that. And here we have the watch setup. Now, if you'll notice, like I said, first things first, we've got this 1.82-inch ultra clear HD screen. That's what Huawei calls it. The whole watch is just 9.9 millimeters, pretty thin, it's lightweight. The bezels around the screen aren't crazy, especially on the black portions, they kind of disappear, which is, I guess, nice. Everything is swipe gesture based. Inside this little thing is a battery enough for 10 days of battery life, which I'd love to see and check out. 10-minute charge with the device gets you about a whole day's worth. So you've got fast charging, which obviously works on the proprietary pins, which are, whenever I get to open this, are here. So you got the proprietary pins over there. Now, historically, usually once you move to, let's say, a cheaper device, you lose out on a lot of features. First things first, when it comes to design, this thing has a whole load of customizations. First and foremost, it's got its own colors, which I've got on the screen over here. Then you've also got various straps with various materials and various colors, which I've got on the screen over here. So on the overall, just because this is a cheaper smartwatch doesn't mean that you're losing out on all that customization that you get at the higher level. All right, before we go further into any other features, two important things. One, this is a small little channel and anything you can do to support would be heavily appreciated. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. And secondly, and more importantly, the Huawei Watch Fit 3 is going to be priced for dirhams 529 here in the UAE. With it, you'll get gifts worth 200 dirhams, But also, if you wait till the end of the video, I have a little discount code for you. When you come to watches in this range, one thing that kind of goes missing is Bluetooth calling. And here we have Bluetooth calling. So first and foremost, it does not have the limitations that a fitness tracker has. Okay, next up, let's check a few things out on the watch. So here we've got the watch. Now, first and foremost, like I said, we've got this nice screen, which means you've also got loads and loads of watch faces. Now, these can also be changed on the app itself, but for now, I'm just gonna change one here just to show you guys. Next up, we've got workouts. Now, workouts are pretty cool here. You've got a whole range of them over here. You've also got courses and plans. So if I see this one now, let's open up the app. Now, inside the app here, we should have exercise. And here you have to set up goals, right? So you can set up reminders, which is what's the first thing it asked me to do. Then you've got various plans and you've got various workouts as well. You can set goals for runs. You can set goals here. There are also supposed to be training sets already on this. Let me see if I can find those. Fitness course. Now let's do a routine stretch, for example. Now, one cool thing, if you'll notice here, is that it's got the person like already there.
First move, dynamic upper back stretch.
You see that?
One set is 20 seconds. Next move, butt kicks. What? Next move, hamstring stretch. Next move, left hip flexor stretch. Last move, right hip flexor stretch. One set is 20 seconds. Workout paused. Workout ended.
So as far as a fitness device is concerned, like I said, if you're starting a journey and you want an affordable device, this one is loaded with a bunch of stuff already. Now, there's a whole range of stuff in here. Now, for example, we've also got, in terms of running, we've also got what is called track run. So this shows that for best results, run on a standard track, 400 meter track, and avoid switching lanes. The reason it tells you that is because it knows you can monitor which lane you're in. I think that's super cool in terms of the fact that you're not going and getting some sort of ultra device and spending a whole lot of money to get pretty decent features. So good job on that, Huawei. So another one of the great perks of having a Huawei device is this whole calorie tracker that they've got. Now over here, let me see if it works because I've set up a bit of a profile for myself, but that is my weight. You put your goal type in. So in this case, let's say I want weight loss, rate of weight loss, I want normal. In 1 week, I want to be sure, 89.6. It then tells you your daily average deficit, your intake, and you can sync it to your activity goals. I'm going to always allow your diet log, your progress, and of course your weight. You'll get reminders for all of those. Now over here, it'll tell you, this is a bit of a screen that tells you everything as you need to consume it. Here you can, today's intake, obviously I've not put anything in. This is how much I need to burn. So it's a great little way to keep track of your fitness goals, see how you want them, see what you want to maintain, see what you want to gain, what you want to lose, and gives you a data visualization of everything. There's also a way to input all your meals, which you can do as you go through the day. Now the day is over, and of course you've also got sleep tracking. So here you have all your information. You can obviously put a sleep mode on, which can come on as per your schedule. So this one right now has 11 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So you've got sleep tracking as well. Now that sleep tracking is obviously enabled by a great heart rate sensor that has, oops, sorry. All right, so there's an activation required and I'll just select all. This is all about the information that's going across. And this is obviously information on what an arrhythmia is. And let me just try that again and measure. All right, so we have no abnormalities detected. Obviously, you've got ECG features as well on the watch. I will not be looking into those right now. If you would like me to take a deeper dive into these features, do let me know in the comments and I'll gladly check those out for you. Now, apart from all these features, you've also got other things like, for example, you've got a stress management over here. You've got breathing exercises, your SpO2 sensor, all your workout records, and there are other features which I'm not able to see maybe because this is in beta, but there's for women, there's also a menstrual tracker, and on the overall, a power pack device which looks really nice on the hand, very comfortable, very light. I would definitely get the cloth strap because I'm not a big fan of this, but this is nice for working out. The crown looks really nice and works pretty well. It's pretty smooth from what I can see. So on the overall, the Huawei Watch Fit is a promising package at 500 dirhams in the initial stages with a whole bunch of free stuff. I don't see a reason why you should not be getting your hands on it. But what do you guys think about the Huawei Watch Fit 3? Let me know in the comments. And most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any specific questions about the Watch Fit 3, do let me know. So either I can create another video for the same or maybe answer it on my socials, which are Dan Talks all across the board on every channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching this video and I'll see you at the next one.